Hello everyone, myself P. Jithendar, Assistant Professor in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. So in today's video lecture, I am going to discuss about the H parameter, that is hybrid parameter. So H parameter, we can also call it as a hybrid parameter, right? So here, in today's session, we are going to discuss about the explanation about the H parameter, and also we have to discuss about the problems on H parameter. Okay, so here the explanation about the H parameter. So for this H parameter, so we have to take the two-port network here. So the two-port network consisting of two ports, that is port 1 first for the primary side, port 2 for the secondary side, right? So here is the network. So port 1 1 dash, port 2 2 dash. Okay, so first port voltage is V1, second port voltage is V2, and the first port current is I1, secondary current is I2, right? So now the H parameter, the representation of the H parameters are H11, H12, H21, H22, right? Now we have to write the H parameter equation, or we have to write the hybrid parameter equation, that is input voltage V1 and the secondary current, that is I2. We have to write the V1 equation and I2 equation. So here V1, so V1 equal to H11 I1 plus H12 V2. So V1 equal to H11 I1 plus H12 V2, and I2 equal to H21 I1 plus H22 V2, right? So the voltage equation in terms of current and voltage. So current equation in terms of current and voltage equation, right? Here is the H parameter equation, right? So now in this case also, so I am taking first case. In first case, I am taking V2 equal to 0. So V2 equal to 0 means we have to short circuit the secondary voltage, right? If you are short circuiting the secondary voltage, V2 equal to 0. So substitute V2 equal to 0 in these two equations. So we'll get H11 equal to V1 by I1 when V2 equal to 0, and H21 equal to I2 by I1 when V2 equal to 0. Case 1. And case 2. And second case, take I1 is equal to 0 means open circuit. I1 equal to 0 means we have to open circuit the given element. So if I1 is equal to 0, we'll get H12 equal to V1 by V2 when I1 equal to 0, H22 equal to I2 by V2 when I1 equal to 0. Now these four equations we have to write in a matrix form, that is in terms of H parameter, that is H11, H12, H21 and H22, that is equal to, so what is H11? V1 by I1, H12 is V1 by V2, and H21 I2 by I1 and H22 I2 by V2. These are the H parameter in matrix form, right? So this is about the explanation of the hybrid parameter or H parameter, right? Now we are going to discuss about the problems on H parameter, right? So here we need to calculate the H parameter of the given two-port network, right? So we are having the T-type two-port network. So in this two-port network, we have to find out the H parameters like H11, H12, H21 and H22, right? So before that, first write the equation. So here, so first the input voltage V1. So V1 equal to, so here V1 is equal to H11 I1 plus H12 V2. So H11 I1 plus H12 V2, and the secondary current I2 equal to H21 I1 plus H22 V2. Okay. So now here I am taking the case 1. So before that, here is the first port, that is 1 dash, input voltage is V1 and current is I1, and second port 2 dash, secondary voltage is V2 and current is I2, right? So for the first case I am taking the V2 equal to 0, means we have to short circuit the secondary voltage. Now short circuit the secondary voltage. So this is V1, 1 dash, current I1, here current I2. So this is V2 equal to 0 and the elements are 2, 3 and 6. Okay. So now, so V2 equal to 0. So V2 equal to 0 means H11 equal to V1 by I1 when V2 equal to 0, H21 equal to I2 by I1 when V2 equal to 0. So here calculate the total voltage V1. So V1 is equal to I1 into total resistance. So total resistance means 3 and 6 are parallel. This parallel combination series with 2. So here, so 3 into 6, 18 by 9, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 2, that equal to I2 into 4. So 9 2s, 2 plus 2, 4. So V1 equal to I1, sorry. So I1 into 4. Now H11 equal to V1 by I1, that is equal to 4. So H11. Similarly, H21, that is I2 by I1, means calculate current through this 3 ohm resistor. So here at 3 ohm resistor, I2 equal to current division rule, total current is I1 into opposite element is 6 divided by sum of 6 and 3, 6 plus 3, 9. So here we'll get H21 equal to I2 divided by I1, that is equal to I2 by I1 is nothing but 6 by 9. So this is H11 and this is H21 for the case 1. And here for the second case, so in second case we have to take I1 equal to 0. So in case 2, I1 equal to 0 means we have to open circuit. So open circuit the 2 ohm element. So this is V1, I1 equal to 0, this is I2, V2, 3 ohm and this is 6 ohm, right? So if I1 equal to 0, H12 equal to V1 by V2 when I1 equal to 0, and H22 equal to I2 by V2 when I1 equal to 0, right? So now here we have to calculate the H12 and H22, okay? So here V1 is nothing but voltage drop at 6 ohm resistor. Now what about V2? So V2 is equal to Ohm's law, I into R. In the place of V, V2 is there. In the place of I2 is there. And 3 and 6 are in series. So 6 plus 3, 9. So V2 value. So V2 equal to I2 into 9. Now what about V1? So V1 equal to, that is voltage drop at 6 ohm resistor. So 3 and 6 are in series. In series current is constant, means current through 6 ohm is I2. So V1 is equal to I2 into 6. Now H12. Substitute the values in the H12. So H12 equal to V1 by V2. So V1 is I2 into 6 and V2 is I2 into 9. I2 get cancelled, that is equal to 6 by 9. H12 value. Now we have to calculate the H22, that is I2 by V2. So already we are calculated I2 by V2. So H22 I2 by V2, that is equal to 1 divided by 9. Now these all the equations we have to write in a matrix form, that is H11, H12, H21, H22, that is equal to, so H11 4, H12 so 6 by 9, H21 so H21 also 6 by 9, so H22 is 1 by 9. These are the H parameter, that is problem on H parameter, okay? So thank you one and all.